card we see is 10 Goldfish. What everyone was expecting to get. Level 4 Machine. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 monster from your hand. So we finally got 10 Goldfish. Now there's two decks that I've seen that is gonna work with this. This with gadgets, because you can summon this, special summon a gadget monster, it gets its effect, and you can go into. Maybe I could swap over. So 10 Goldfish plus a gadget, if y'all know what the gadgets are, will help you go into this guy right here. Gear Gigant. So we had it right. So from the last box, remember when I was saying the level 3 gear just aren't enough? Well, I think this is another deck that will perform even better. The 10 Goldfish plus the gadgets going into Gear Gigant is probably the better way than using the level 3 Yugioh cards with the new trap card that we got from the other box. So level 4 Turbo is just the better way of playing with Gear Gigant. It just is, man. It just is. Because you get them searches from the gadgets and the Gear Gigant, and you're just searching for days. While you can be able to play this with back row as well, especially because back row does good with gadgets. And it does good with the Gear deck that me, Steven, and Sean were perfecting. So now we have other combos with 10 Goldfish. On to the next one. And for the new XYZ, this is going to help bring out this is also going to help combo with the XYZ fish cards. Mermaid Shark, level 1 fish effect. It's an ultra rare too. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 3, 4, or 5 fish type monster from your deck to your hand. Alrighty. So, Mermaid Shark, you can search. So, we know we can't search to this, but there's other cards this card could search into. And we will go over that in a little bit. So, let's see what's currently in the game that we could search for. I gotta go back to my movie. Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the chat off. Alright, so we're gonna filter. We're gonna go level 4. Well, where do we go? Level 3, 4, and 5. Fish monsters. So, our first card we can see is Shark Stickers. We can search for Shark Stickers if we wanted to do something. We can search for Mermail Abyss Spike for Mermail decks. Hammer Shark to go into your level 3 Exceeds. Photon Dragon, that's a no one cares. Big Jaws to use the skill. More Mermail support. Deep Sweeper for the back row. Other cards. If you wanted to do something crazy with like Scrap Shark, maybe you could do some Scrap Shenanigans. Golden Flying Fish deck. So there's currently some cards that you could use that are already in the game. Fishborg Archer. So the man currently, let's say that card was just the only card to be released. So Shark Stickers. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wind Up Shark. Search Wind Up Shark. Abyss Spike. Abyss Spike Shark Stickers. The Abyss monsters are going to be useful for follow-ups. So yeah. Yeah, it's just Vampiric. Yep, Wind Up Shark is searchable now. That's also another thing to be thinking about. And there's also some combos with this card that I think y'all would think is going to be really good. So stay tuned. All right, so on to the next fish card. Shark Drake. Did not call this. Did not call that we were going to get Shark Drake this next box. I knew they had a skill coming out with Shark Drake, but Shark Drake is a boss monster for for a big character in the Zexal arc. Shark Drake is that monster. They had to release this card in a box. It would be crazy if it would be rare that they would just release a card that is a boss monster for pretty much a main character. Not like a main character, but a very popular character for a show, and they don't release it in a box. I don't think that's... Sorry guys, my mic was acting up. Alright, we're back to it. My mic was acting up there. But yeah, Shark Drake. Shark Drake. So you already know its effect. It can destroy a card and then it comes back with 1,000 attack less and you can destroy it. So we finally got Shark Drake and we already know what to use. So now since we have numerous amounts of Shark Drake in the game, once this box comes out, we can go to... Now as we go back to the game, this is the skill you're going to want to use with Shark Drake. If you're playing a Shark Drake deck, this is probably going to be the most prominent skills to play with Shark Drake. Hey, Young Caesar, appreciate the follow. You have now entered the void. So we're going to be reusing Territory of the Sharks. Now you don't need to run you don't have to run a different skill to run Shark Drake. You could use Territory of the Sharks and use water monsters with different levels and go into your Shark Drake. Shark Stickers, Deep Sea Diva, Wind Up Engine. You know, the sharks. Spam out them sharks. So many ways to get 3 water monsters on the field. Mermails. We all know about the mermails. Make an OTK mermail deck. Territory of the Sharks to go into your Drake. This will be the skill people are going to be using for all of these decks. Alright, we're going to go on to the... Go back. Yeah. Shark Drake for game. Exactly. Alright. Let me go down to here. So now we have a new XYZ. I've never seen this card in TCG, so I can't wait to use it. It looks pretty good. We have number 37, Hope Woven Dragon, Spider Shark. 2 level 4 water monsters. When any player's monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 XYZ from this card. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 other monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use each effect of number 37. So this card is really powerful. Really powerful. So this card is contending for the best XYZ card in this box. Literally the best one. 2 level 4 water monsters. So this is going to be the same thing in the level deck. Territory of the Sharks. You can even use... This card could be summoned pretty much in a few one-turn combos in the game. Currently. And I'm about to show you how many ways you can bring this card out. Which makes this card that much better. Because it has a reduction on Rafflesia effect, and it has a Monster Reborn effect if it's destroyed by battle or by card effect. And here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. This isn't by opponent's card effect, it's by any card effect. So you can destroy this card yourself and special summon. So let's say your opponent finished this card. You somehow pop this card. You can be able to special summon a monster and go into another one. This card is really powerful. This card is going to be the main next to Shark. Well, I don't know. I think this card is probably going to be the most summoned card next to Shark Drake because it's a lot easier summoning condition, and it could special summon as well as get over powerful monsters, 3,600 or lower. So this card was going to be very useful, very, very useful. And then, like I said, when any monster attacks, Even when you attack, you can use this card's effect. And it reduces all of monsters your opponent controls to 1,000 to the end of this turn. Very powerful card. So those are some things to really think about when you play this card. Very easy summoning condition. Yeah, this card's powerful. Alright. So we're going to the SRs for the fish archetype. The XYZ fishes. XYZ Slidofin. Sea Serpent level 4. If an XYZ monster is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an XYZ monster is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, and except the damage step, you can target one of those XYZ monsters. Attach this card to it as material. You can only use each effective XYZ Slidofin once per turn. So, the problem with this card is it would be a good follow-up, but once you're, like I said, in this format, when you need to make plays right there and then, this card wouldn't be, and you can't really search it because it's the Sea Serpent with Mermaid Shark or any other cards we have. So it seems kind of like, like it could be a nice little play extension, but I don't think it's worth it compared to all the other cards you could play with it. Maybe we might see something with it, maybe in a different deck. Probably see some potential within a different deck, you know, or in the future to pull off some combos, but for right now I just don't see it doing much to really propel this deck's power level, this deck's power level and speed, which is very important in today's meta. Check it out, you can. Alright, cool, Lord Griffith. Definitely will. This card is literally, yeah, man. People are gonna use that card in a lot of decks, not just like the Fish XYZ deck. I could see it. Oh, we'll go after miscellaneous cards later on. Like I said, we're gonna go by archetype. So for those who just came in, we're going by archetype this time because like I said, we go over the cards and I'm gonna show y'all some combos or just some builds in EDO Pro. So we will go over them. Don't y'all worry, we won't miss a single combo. That's what we do here. The next fish card is Silent Angler. This is a very good card that helps play extension. This is probably going to be one of the core cards to really get this deck on its feet. So it's a level 4 fish effect, so it can be searched by Mermaid Shark or special summoned by 10 goldfish, or special summon with 10 goldfish or Mermaid Shark on the field. If you control a water monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but you cannot special summon monsters from your hand for the rest of this turn. So the biggest restriction of this card is you can't keep special summoning monsters from your hand. So if you have a deck that you can keep special summoning monsters from your hand, Silent Angler will shut it down. So you want to make sure Silent Angler is the last special summon you do, just for security's sake. This card is going to be very good in combination with Mermaid Shark, guys. It's going to be very good, man. It's about to turn Mermaid Shark into a one-card combo with a certain skill, and y'all are gonna love it. This is gonna make Mermaid Shark really good too, man. Really, really good. So yeah. Like this card's gonna help you go into Silent Drake a lot easier, and it's gonna help you go into number 37 a lot easier. Because all you gotta do is just summon level 4 Silent Angler. Bam! You bring out this bad boy right here with a pretty good effect on it. The fact that this card's easy to bring out is what's making it really powerful, because these support cards will definitely help you get this card out with ease. Alright. So let's talk about Surface. Target one level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aquadons in your graveyard, special summon and face up defense. So this card will probably be more predominant in level 3 or lower decks. I don't see it really seeing much use in the level 4 XYZ decks, but it does add more support for the current decks we have, which obviously haven't shown much progression. So I don't know what Surface is really going to be used for, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to break this card. You know, it all depends on the combos, guys. It all depends on the combos. What combos you're trying to do. If Surface can help it, people will find a way. All right, so trying to figure out what card's actually worth mentioning. I know this is a card definitely worth mentioning. Double Fin Shark, level 4 fish effect monster. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 or 4 water fish type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in effect. I mean in defense, but its effects are negated. You cannot special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except water monsters. So it does have a restriction on special summoning monsters that turn when you use this card's effect. But you summon this card, special summon another level 4 from your graveyard, and it's a good follow-up to go right back into another number 37. So these are signs that I think you might need to run this card at 3. You know, who knows how many times you can go into this card to duel. I think getting this card at 3 would be safe. 2, you won't hurt getting 2. At least you want 2 in this box. This card seems like a lot of the support could just spam this card like it's nothing. And it's a fish card that you can search with Mermaid Shark for follow-up. So let's say you throw in the Mermaid Shark and Silent Angler. Search for Double Fin Shark as the follow-up. Very good. Like, this deck seems to have some synergy. I think those are the main cards that I'm, you know. If y'all are curious about any combos for another card, tell me so now. And if not, we'll go into combos. Yeah, no attack restriction at all, man. Exactly. Double fish replace the XYZ. Yeah, I know, right, Angie? Good thing we got it as a rare. It's easier to pull. Mancer for fish. Mancer. Yeah, if there's anything that that caught your eye that that y'all need me to go over. But other than that, I don't really see anything else that's really gonna make any difference. I think we already talked about the core cards that are really gonna make an impact. I think everything else is just box fodder. All right, so I think we're gonna move on to combos. Saber Shark. Let's check out Saber Shark. All right, Saber Shark. Fish effect. Cannot be used as a synchro material. Up to twice per turn, you can target one fish type monster on the field. Then activate one of these effects. Decrease its level by 1. Reduce its level by 1. You cannot spend so many monsters to activate this effect except water monsters. The problem with Saber Shark is, yeah, it's good at increasing for certain times, but it's just a hard summon and that's it. You know, you'd have to combo this card with like another card, and then that's it. I think there's just better cards over Saber Shark. I mean, it really doesn't do anything other than it increases levels. And it only increases its own level too, so I don't know what anything you would combo with Saber Shark. Just because all it does is just increase or decrease its level. It's like a wind-up shark, but without the special summoning effect. And it doesn't have support to where, you know, if you use this effect, you could special summon or you could search like wind-ups do. So that really deteriorates from the card. Hey, what's going on, Nay? Alright, so we're going to go over some combos now. So let's go on to Yugioh Pro. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. So I'm going to show y'all some sample deck lists that I was thinking for the level 3 fishes. We'll go to that one later. So here's a couple other cards that we could use. So let's say we're not using Territory of the Sharks. You want to use a different scale. Well, this is a sample deck list that I was thinking about without the because I know not everyone has the scale yet and want to test out the decks. Hey, what's going on, Yang? What's going on, BB Dragon? So Blizzard Thunderbird and Aurora Ring is in the game currently. So Blizzard, so for those new to this card, you could discard one card, special summon 2 water wing beast type monsters, 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard. Then return this card from the field to the hand. So this card can be good for XYZ summoning into the new number 37 card. Also, Aurora Ring is good for first turn. You need to stall a little bit. Aurora Ring comes on the... So if this card is destroyed, it comes back in attack. So you don't get OT. It's good against getting OTK'd. If your opponent just tries to attack you, like for example, Karakuri, they attack you with 3 monsters. Aurora Ring absorbs 2 of the attacks. So this card, you could bring out 2 monsters. Aurora Wing, you could use this card, go into Woven. Let's say to get rid of your Woven, you get to bring back your Aurora Wing. And now they have to get past this card twice in a row. So this would be good. This combo would be good against the Blackwing Sack. You know what I mean? Summon Aurora Wing, go into Silent Angler since it's a water card. Bam, you go into Woven right there. You go into Woven, you go into this card right there already. They destroy Woven, special summon the Aurora Wing. They have to get past that card twice, unless they destroy that card by card effect or banish it. They have to attack past it. Not bad, right? Not bad. We have the 10 goldfish and the 3 double fin shark. 1 shark or drake. Like I said, man, you might want to have 3 of these. This is without the skill. Yeah, solo card we don't have over here, which sucks. Let's go on, OG Cal. Alright, I think we have a... So we could probably do like a... Let's test the hand right quick. Look at that. Look at that. We could already go into our combo right here. 10 goldfish. Activate. Go into an Aurora Wing. Like I was saying to y'all earlier. Woven. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Look at that. Simple. They destroy this card. You get to bring back your Aurora Wing. Let's do another hand. Special summon. Oh, look at this. Shark Drake. You can go into Woven, or you can go into Shark Drake. Bam! Easy. We didn't use the skill to do this. Oof, a brick. But let's say we went second. Cyclone. Summon. Your opponent has a monster in attack position. Your opponent has a monster in attack position. Alright? Your opponent's going to lose 1,000 attack if we attack with this card. Double concentrating current. 6,800. Well, yeah, we're going second on this turn. We're going second on this turn. Hope Woven Dragon. 6,800. 1,000. Your opponent loses 1,000. So you have OTK. Let's see how much your opponent would have to have for just to make the OTK requirements. 4,000. If they're 4,000, they go to 3,000. That's 38. So if they had 3,800 or below, double concentrating current, that's an OTK. Now, if y'all sit here worried about 5 cards, okay, we won't use a double fin shark, okay? We just keep 1 double fin shark in hand so we don't have to use it. Look at this hand, it's still busted. Shark Drake. You could go into Shark Drake, or you could go into Woven here. Bam! Easy. You could go into Woven and just save the double fin for next turn. Or you could just go into Shark Drake, do your damage now. And then maybe you could go Cowboy for game next turn. Who knows? Easy, right? We lose the disruption. How do we lose disruption, AAA? We run back row hate. Double Cyclone. If we went second, we had 2 Cyclones here. The only problem with this is where our hand's kind of bad. All right, that's kind of bad here, but you know, survive a turn. Okay, all right. Hopefully our opponent doesn't OTK us. We survive a turn, get rid of the back row. That's our opponent's turn. Oh, look at that, Silent Angler. We get rid of the back row. We special summon the Thunderhawk with this. Oh no, we can't special summon it. Well, we could summon this, special summon this. We only have 2 cards on the field. Let's say this card is already in the graveyard. I'll just put in defense to show that's already in the graveyard. It doesn't matter though. You have a monster that can special summon, and then you can attack over your opponent's monster. I think we have some replays too. Here's a replay against Karakuri. If y'all think I'm bluffing, let's watch a replay. Alright, Karakuri. Y'all think I'm bluffing? I'm about to show y'all. Just for y'all who never believe me. Karakuri's good in this deck, man. You want to make this deck sack, man. Sack wins in this meta. Until we get another ban list, we can't sit here and say that the deck doesn't have to sack. The deck's really good if you force it on sacking, man. You're going to win a lot more if your deck can't sack. Look at that. Activates effect, double current. We hit the Canadia. Bam. GG. Easy win. Also, we have another deck with territory. So I'm leaving 3 spots, whatever y'all want to add, but these are the core cards that you're going to want in this deck. So, for those who don't know, Territory of the Sharks. The level of all water monsters you control becomes 4 until the end of this turn. The skill can only be used once per turn and twice per duel. So you could use this. You could use the skill twice per duel. The skill can only be used if you begin the duel with a deck and extra deck that contains no monsters other than water monsters. Well, we're restricted. Does our deck meet the description? I should say it does. We have water, 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 and water. There we go. Duel-Links player where they have Phoenix, Carbon, Floodgate first turn. No! Rogue, you're wrong. They don't always have 3 back row protecting them. Sometimes they only have 1. We only drew into 1 back row. Hey, if y'all go back to the fish deck, we run Cyclone. Y'all could put True Nade in here instead of concentrating current. If that's what y'all need to do, that could have been double True Nade and we could have went past his monsters. Guys, when y'all thinking about a deck, don't just worry about back row hate. I mean back row. That's why we have back row hate in here. If y'all need to add more back row hate in here, then do so. But don't say our combos are lacking just because the back row. Put back row hate in here, guys. I'm mainly the guy to tell you to put back row hate in here. But the concentrating current OTK is good because not all decks run back row. So also this deck can recover too. These decks can recover. So the problem, you know, you're not always going to get stopped. And if you do, you have backup plays. You know, we're in an OTK-ish type of meta. Unique decks that could get their combos off. And if you need back row hate to do it, then go for it. This is why I set it up like this. You know, you need decks that can OTK. You won't get 100%. Guys, you're not going to get 100% coverage with these decks. Every deck is weak against something. All it takes is for a Karakuri player to get Fiendish on their first turn. If they go second, all it takes is for a Karakuri player to get Fiendish and they lose. It just happens. You know, it just happens. You need to make sure you're able to win because this is a second turn deck. This is a 100-second turn deck, 100%. You just want to go in and take out your opponent. Now, it does have recovery for going first. That's why I'm showing y'all some of the stuff that happens for first turn. Yeah, True Nade right in the Shark Drake. Yep. Yeah, look at Dragoonity. Exactly. Hey, thanks, AAA. You know, It's just, and this is just a sample deck too, and it showed us results against Karakuri, That says a lot. All right, but I want to show you the territory version. So let's put anything else in here. Let's say we want to run more back row, hey, like chat suggested. You could run anything else y'all want in these 3 spaces, but let's just say we want to run Lance. If you want, y'all could run more monsters too. Let's say you might just want to run more monsters, or you may not have to actually, because here's a combo. We're gonna test our hand. We're gonna think we have the skill. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we can't use 110 goldfish. Summon, activate. That 10 goldfish does not exist. Keep these 2 cards in hand. Look at that. You already have a Woven first turn for protection, and that your monster pretty much can attack over it with follow-ups. This would be the card you'll draw into next turn. We'd had no back row hate there. We have back row here. Maybe we do add more lances here. Now here is where I want to talk about this combo. Let's summon Mermaid Shark. Now we're gonna imagine that we have the skills. Since we don't have skills on this, we're not gonna search. We're gonna search for Silent Angler, but since we already have it in hand, we're not gonna activate the effect. Silent Angler. Now with the territory of the shark skill, you can make Mermaid Shark into a level 4, and you could go into Woven. So you could go into your Woven if we had the territory of the shark skill. So always think about it like that. Mermaid Shark, search for Silent Angler, use the skill, turn them both into level 4, and you could go into your Woven card. So this is a 1-card combo with Mermaid Shark, because you could search Silent Angler, special summon it, use the skill, make them both level 4, go into your Woven, and we do Concentrating Current. You can play starts. You can play stickers, War Knuckles. That is another good option. I thought I had that in here, actually. But yeah, let's follow up with it. Let's add shark stickers. It's not a bad suggestion. Let's say you don't want to play Concentrating Current. You just want more back row You just want more protection against back row. Let's say you want to run True Nade. Let's do that as well. Why not, right? Oops, sort. Test the hand. Look at that. We already have a 1-card combo. Activate. You can search for any of these cards. You want a follow-up? All right, here's the follow-up. We don't even need it. Now, let's say we don't use 10 goldfish in this hand. So we only have these 4 cards pretty much. Let's say we don't have this in our hand. Special summon. Use the skill. Bam, there you go. Next, let's do it again. Cyclone. Okay, so Cyclone's on our. So we go first. We only have 1 Cyclone in our hand. Activate. Search. We already have a Woven on the field. Or you can make Shark Drake. Let's say you need to make Shark Drake to win. Now here's the thing you can't do. You can't go Angler into Shark stickers, because Angler cuts off Shark stickers from activating. So you may not want to use Shark stickers. But there's a way you can bring out Shark stickers. Mermaid Shark. Chain. Like I said, guys, Cyclone, we didn't draw Cyclone. Just act like the last card that we draw isn't there. I've been doing a good job at that. Hopefully y'all are paying attention to think the same thing. That Cyclone isn't in our hand. These cards are in our hand, though, if we're going first. Special summon. Skill. Turn them into level 4. Go into Gaia Giko the Risen, Woven, or you could go into Shark Drake. More than half your extra deck is already accessible. Shark stickers we did not draw. But we do have double cyclone. We do have double cyclone. We could go for a follow-up if you wanted to. Shark Angler was already in our hand. Use the skill. Go into Woven. Easy. All right. So we went over the fish cards. That's what you want to do. Also, and y'all are gonna get this here. I even held Duel-Links Lounge on this one. We're gonna clear. Let's make a deck. With the same skill. Dino XYZ, what the? How does that correlate to this? How does this correlate to Territory of the Well, it doesn't. You don't need Territory of the Sharks to do this. But I'm about to show y'all. Another way to abuse number 37. All right, let's go into Woven. All right, we're going into Woven. Unexpected die. We need water monsters, right? Y'all already know where I'm getting at. Would you look at that? Oh, look at that! Oh, would you look at that? We already got 12 cards, what we need to go into Woven. Now we're talking spice. Oh, but that ain't over yet. Oh my god, this works with it too. Oh my god, Silent Angler with Cabazos and Megalo Smasher? This is unheard of. Whoa! Paleos? No way! I don't believe you. Let's do this. Let's try this out, man. Let's try this out, man. We're just gonna throw whatever we want in here. Let's see how these hands look. All right, let's see how these hands look, man. All right, that Cabazos doesn't work. So we have just a normal dino hand here, which is fine. We still got the Survival's End. We could use its effect. Go into another water monster. Pop. And we can use Marilla for a double pop. Oh, would you look at this? Unexpected die. Let's bring out a Cabazos. Special summon. Let's summon another Cabazos. We can't use Megalo because it's in the deck. But this is our whole hand right here. Wow, look what we can go into. Look what we can go into. Shark Drake and or Woven. Choose to start with 4 cards, I think. Oh, for real? You hold shift and click test hand. For real? Let's try it out. Man, what's going on, Timaeus? Oh, you freaking genius, bro. Appreciate it, man. Oh, we have an opponent this time! Yes! Alright, let's go. Let's normal summon. Special summon. Let's go right into that Woven. I mean, we didn't even have to do that. But let's end that turn. Oh, we can play from their side! They need to have a swap feature. Unexpected die. Kabuzals. This is so awkward, it hurts. Silent Angler. Set. This is so awkward, it hurts, guys. What the? Normal summon. Alright, so special summon. Let's just do this. We won't activate Survival's End, man, on them. We won't do that, man. We activate it on our own cards. Battle phase. They're gonna both reduce each other. Activate, send, activate, send. Activate. Oh, and you can bring back Kabuzals for Survival's End! Oh my god! This is broken! Attack! Not on my day, sir! Survival's End, chaining with Marilla. We could have activated Marilla early and then got 2 other cards, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Like, why can't I activate Survival's End here? And would you look at this? Now, maybe y'all do play Baby Saurus in here. Maybe y'all do play Baby Saurus, you could keep the monster on the field. That is probably one thing to worry about. Yeah, my always train is on. I don't want more prompts. We'll just keep it like it is. But y'all starting to see the gist of it. Look at it. Look at it again. Look at this, dude. This is broken. This is straight up broken, man. This is straight up broken. Special summon. This is straight up broken. With Marilla for Survival's End play to get rid of this, and now you have this card on the field still. Look at this, dude. This is ridiculous. I came up with this combo. Y'all don't even have to go. I think Marilla might be the better card in here. I think Marilla might be the better card in here. Because with all that summoning of your dinos, you're going to want Survival's End in the graveyard. So 3 Marilla, man. I see it. 3 Marilla. If anything, 3 Marilla, man. This is busted. Man. We keep saying this, thanks for bringing us. Hey, no problem, range list. I'm telling you, man. When you have new cards from another box, you gotta give it some time, because there's combos that probably no one knows about that you could do with these cards. You just gotta give it time. This was early. I bet you that no one's even thought of this. I bet you no one's even thought of this. Someone will probably eventually do it when the box comes out, but no one's actually thought of this, man. This is insane. This is insane, man. Toad? I don't know which you're talking about. Trish? Ooh, you can use Trish, Meaty. Yeah. Totally awesome. Oh, yeah, that's totally awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, you could use Trish in here too, man. For the future? Ah, I see. Yeah, totally awesome with the paleos. Yeah. Alright, so y'all understand the combos for the Fish XYZ deck. I think it's time to move on. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, it does look pretty consistent. We'll do one more test in just to make sure, man. Look at that. This hand isn't even that good, man. But we still have. Look at that. And we still go into our UR that easily. Like, this hand isn't even that good with the Canadia, and that's still a good turn one. That's still a good turn. Look at that, man. That's ridiculous. That's still ridiculous. Back to the box review, though. All right, so we went over that. I think it's time to go over Evil Swarm. Now. So, our first Evil Swarm on our box is Evil Swarm Castor. Level 4 Warrior Dark type. During the turn, this card was normal summoned. You